When IKEA or someone else who is helping you making a layout plan is sending you a link for you to look at, this is how it looks like when you click that link. Not this exact kitchen, but your kitchen. And in this video, I just want to give you a few tips on how to use the planner for your viewing pleasure. So let's get started. When you receive that link, the first thing you want to do is click up here in the upper left corner where it says make it yours, because that's where you can select all the cabinets in the plan. If you use the scroll wheel on your mouse, you can zoom in and out. With your left mouse button, you can select by pointing at something and clicking. And if you want to rotate the picture, this is the axis of rotation, that item here in the middle. And you can move that one around by clicking on it and holding it. If you move away from it and you hold your mouse, left button, and you start moving the mouse, you will see that your whole room will be spinning. The position of this one you can shift by putting your mouse on top of it here, and then click and hold and move it. And what will happen is that the position where you drop it off will be the new center of your rotation. So you see now we're at the other end here. You can also move it outside your kitchen. Let's try to do that. We scroll out a bit, and then we grab this one and we move it out here. And since we're outside now, this is what it will look like. I have to admit that I don't use that one very often. So let's get back into the kitchen. Now you have seen how you can change the view. Let's look at the items in this kitchen. If you click an item, you'll see up in the left-hand corner here what kind of cabinet it is. And this is a base cabinet with drawers. You got the measurements. And if you click on Edit, you can see all the items that has been added. We got the Maximera hardware sitting on the inside. We got the box itself, we got legs and toe kicks, handle, and we got the fronts. If you click open, the cabinet will open and we can zoom in and see what's going on. Now I clicked on the floor, so this menu closed, but you can still see what's going on. You can always click again and say edit. If you click on zoom to, it will move closer so you can see that actual. That is convenient if you want to see something like this in the corner and you're not over there. You say zoom to, and then it spins and zooms in. We cannot have this one open, so let's close that one again. And that's really what you need to know in order to be able to look at your layout. If you receive a layout with cabinets like this where there's no door and where you can see they're sitting into the wall like this, two of them, that's because the person who created the layout has decided to put in some cabinet that needs modification. And in this situation, this is a 12-inch wide wall cabinet, and this one must be cut down to 5 inches. And then the installer will put a drawer front that is 5 by 30 on as a door. In this case, I can see up here in the design notes, up in the right hand corner here, you can click, then you can see item notes, and then you can see here has been listed which modifications or extra parts that needs to be ordered. For the micro hood cabinet, it might be needed to cut that cabinet to 10 inches in height, so that has been indicated here, and a drawer front and hinges to accommodate that modification has been added. In this specific layout plan, 3 of the 4 appliances, the range, the fridge, and the dishwasher, they're all generic. That means they're basically just a placeholder that occupies the required space to put in a dishwasher. That could be you have a dishwasher already and want to use that one. In this case, the only appliance that is not a placeholder is the micro hood, because that's the one from IKEA. And don't be afraid to change anything, because the layout you're looking at is just a copy of the original one your designer is working on. So give it your best, shift cabinets around if you feel like it, and don't be worried about messing up the layout. So this means that you can move around with everything if you like to. To move a cabinet, you simply click on it and then you hold on to that little cross. Keep your mouse button pressed and you can shift the cabinet around. See? If you want to, you can even rotate it with the other one. See? Before I let you go, I just want to let you know that down here in the right hand corner, you can shift to 2D view and see it from above, and back to 3D if that's what you want to look at. You can also click on this one with the footsteps and it would actually bring you inside the kitchen. I don't use that feature a lot because I find it confusing, but what you're supposed to be doing is you can over here click how high you are, and then you will see it from the perspective of your own eyes. You see that little ring that pops up? Just like when you're looking at real estate, you click on it and you will move over. Yeah. So now we're standing here getting ready to cook in front of the stove, and you can move around. Look up, look down. There you go. So you can practically be inside your new kitchen. And if you invite someone who's really tall, you can see it from their perspective too. Happens all the time. So let's get back to the regular 3D view. So that's it. Now you know how to navigate around in the layout plan someone has sent you.